This is my brutally honest review of The Sims 4 Luxury Party Stuff. This is a part of a series where I review every single pack for The Sims 4, including all of the older ones. Luxury Party Stuff was the first ever stuff pack released for The Sims 4. EA describes this as a pack about partying in style, living in luxury by throwing the most lavish party in town. Dressing to impress, from sparkly sequin dresses to shiny three-piece tuxedos. Indulge in the all-new... I can't take myself seriously when I do these. Indulge in the all-new banquet table. Set up the ultimate feast for your Sims. So, taking a look at Create a Sim mode, Luxury Party Stuff has a couple of nice hair meshes. By couple, I do literally mean just a couple. The clothing is abysmal. I wouldn't say metallic-looking eyesores are what I'd consider to be luxury party stuff, but if that's your thing, then maybe this pack is for you. Absolutely none of the CAS options actually match, meaning your Sims are going to be clashing severely. There's barely anything new here. This is the smallest stuff pack for CAS. Nothing in any outfit category, either for male or female Sims, really stood out as even remotely nice, to be honest. And all of the different swatches are pretty terrible as well. There is also a male and female CAS imbalance, and I will hold that against them. To be constructive to EA, next time I actually recommend Googling the term luxury party fashion and then just stealing what you see off Google. Google is free, it's free research, and I feel like it would have made an absolutely huge difference. I also feel like there was absolutely barely anything there, and also there's nothing in there for kids or toddlers, and there's nothing really, I would say, that's teen appropriate or elder appropriate either. The CAS for luxury party stuff is horrendous. Apart from one or two hair meshes, it gets a 1 out of 10. So for build mode, this pack contains even less stuff than a standard Sims 4 build kit, which is literally insane. 12 items is what you're getting here. I'd also like to point out that there's no unique gameplay in this pack. Typically, stuff packs come with at least one new unique item that's unique to only that stuff pack that you can't get anywhere else, but it only comes with a buffet table and drink fountain, which are present in My Wedding Stories and High School Years too, so it's not really that unique. A lot of builders seem to really love this pack for the light up cube, which I don't really understand. Like, it's just a light up cube. Maybe it's fine if you're trying to recreate Tetris, but then why would you be doing that? Even with the lack of build stuff, the stuff that is there, it just doesn't look very pretty. It doesn't really seem very coherent, and it's very difficult to use in any build. I guarantee you will not be using anything from this pack in any of your Sims 4 builds whatsoever. If you have a kink for letdowns and failures, then by all means get the pack for the build stuff. You're gonna love it. You're gonna get off on it all the time. But for everybody else, I would say it's absolutely not worth it. It's a 100% avoid. I can't really give any justification to getting this pack for the build mode other than the fact that they at least put in the bare minimum. It gets a 1 out of 10 for build mode. In terms of gameplay, so just looking at the buffet table itself, you can click on serve all, which adds a set menu of food to the buffet table, but you can also click on serve assortment, which just randomizes different foods that can appear on the table. Or if you want to be more specific, there's also the option to add individual items to the buffet table. So I guess it comes with at least some customization. The center of the buffet table is reserved for a drink fountain, which can only be placed on the buffet table and on no other objects. You can choose to fill it with multiple things depending on your cooking and mixology level. This includes chocolate, cheese, punch, or a special party extender punch, which, by the way, doesn't actually extend the length of the party. It just gives you a very tiny energy increase. With chocolate, you can click improve chocolate or get a chocolate covered strawberry. When you improve the chocolate, your Sim just sprinkles, I guess it's sugar or something, onto the fountain, and it makes it taste better, apparently, which will give you a +2 happy moodlet instead of the standard +1 happy moodlet, which is absolutely game changing if you ask me. With chocolate, you can also click get a chocolate strawberry, a chocolate covered strawberry, just one specifically, an extremely large strawberry that your sim will walk all the way over to the table to eat it. But then first they place the strawberry on the table, not on a plate, just on the table. And then they sit down and then they pick it up and then they eat it. It seems like eating just one chocolate covered strawberry is probably the most intricate, detailed part of this pack. In fact, all food and drink options for the fountain work in the exact same way. With other foods like cheese, you can get a cheese covered, I don't know what it is, like a bread roll or something. It's the same with caramel sauce. You can have it covered with an apple. I guess a futuristic punch looks fun because it leaves electrical sparks in the drink, and it gives you a +1 inspired moodlet if you ever need to feel inspired at a luxury party for whatever reason. Other than that, guys, I am really struggling. I'm really struggling. What else can I put in this video? This pack doesn't really come with anything new. It's a bit of a stretch to say this pack is worth it. It is actually priced, I believe, like £1 cheaper or like $1 cheaper than regular stuff packs, which I find really funny because really it just needs to be 50% off. It needs to be the price of a kit because it comes with literally like a kit's worth of content. So to be constructive to EA, the pack should have come with more fun fountain interactions like teens or kids being able to spike the punch. Obviously not with alcohol, but maybe like, I don't know, salt or something that tastes gross to ruin it, kind of like a prank. It could have even included special punches that turn your sim into a plant sim or something. In order to actually flesh out the pack, I think it would have been cool if it came with an overhaul to mixology, being able to actually work as a bartender as a proper career. And that would include cocktail making, which involves using like mixing specific kind of ingredients together in order to create different outcomes, maybe kind of like what they did with Crystal Creations. And it could have even come with a cocktail making party event where you try and learn how to make different cocktails. That would have been cool. It could have come with a rabbit hole limousine party or something, I don't know. But to be honest, guys, I just feel like it's really tough to turn this concept into an entire stuff pack. Really, it should have been a kit, and it already is a kit with party essentials, and even the party essentials kit is pretty abysmal too. I feel like the Sims team just don't understand how to do parties very well, and it shows. I honestly think they just need to rebrand this as a kit and price it as a kit because it's not worth it unless they're ready to refresh it, but they're not going to because the Sims team have given up on The Sims 4 in terms of caring about it and ambitions. So given that The Sims 4 is just a cash cow and nothing more, I think it's safe to say this pack has been abandoned. It's never going to be improved upon or changed. Therefore, it's definitely not worth it in any single way. The gameplay of this pack is getting a 1 out of 10. So combining the cast, the build mode, and the gameplay together, the entire pack gets an average score of 1 out of 10. Is this my lowest scored stuff pack review? I think it may be my lowest scored stuff pack review. So there's that for you. If you would like to check out one of my other pack reviews, I'm going to link a couple here. The top one is going to be a more positive one, and the bottom one is going to be another abysmal one if you're in a negative mood. So whether you're feeling negative or positive, you choose which one you want to. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.